Data structure. According to the data structure, the next part is to represent the graph traversal. What is a graph traversal? Graph traversal is a technique which used to search a vertex in the graph or else used to travel the one vertex from one vertex to another vertex. It is also used to decide the order of vertices to be visited in the search process. So here we know according to the graph, which is a non-linear data structure which can't be represented, which can be the starting node. Any vertex can be the starting node. From any vertex we can visit any other vertex if there is any connection between them. So here the graph traversal is considered to visit a node from one vertex to another vertex or else to search whether the particular vertex is present in the graph. A graph traversal finds the edge to be used in the search process without carrying a loop. At least maximum only once we will be visiting the vertex. So here the loop should not form. That's a base condition of the graph traversal. According to the graph traversal, we use either the BFS, that means the breadth first search, or the DFS, that depth first search. The breadth first search is a traversal is an algorithm which used to visit all node in the graph. According to this, one node is selected and then all of the adjacent nodes are visited one by one. After completing the adjacent vertices, it will be moved further to the second vertex. From the second vertex, we will be using the same strategy of visiting all the adjacent node of the selected one. Then completing that, we will be moving on to the third vertex. The process continues until we visit all vertices, or the base algorithm of BFS is given. According to that, make a status node as 1 for every vertex. Use the NQ technique. So you will be using the queue concept according to BFS. Make a note of it. The BFS will be using the queue strategy. We know what is a queue. Queue means the first come, first serve. The first entered element will be complete the process and then you go on to the second vertex. So here the NQ strategy is followed for the node A and it's set the status 2. For example, repeat the step number 4 and 5 until the queue is empty. Once the queue is empty, we will be using the DQ operation. DQ is nothing to delete the element from the queue. So this process will continue all the node is taken away from the queue. NQ all the neighbor and that which are in the ready status. So already we marked the ready status as 1. If it is over, then it will be set to 2. The second way to represent the graph traversal is by using the depth first search. The depth first search or the DFS is a recursive algorithm for searching all vertices in a graph or by using the tree data structure. Traversal means the visiting a node from the particular vertex. According to the DFS, a standard DFS implementation is given in two strategies, visit and non-visited. The purpose of the algorithm is to mark each vertex as visited by avoiding the cycle. Start by put any one vertex as a starting node, which will be using the concept of the stack. So according to the BFS, we will be used queue and here we use the stack concept in DFS. So take the top item of the stack and it will be added to the visited list. Once the element is taken away from the stack, we move to the next vertex, which is nothing the adjacent vertices of your selected vertex. Add the one which are in the queue. Keep repeating the step number 2 and 3 until all the stack is empty. Thank you.